Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. I'm gonna continue right now with the tutorials where I explain the best starts and strategies for game modes other than chimps. So in the past I've done on hard, half cash, APR and improbable. They, in my opinion, are like the hardest game modes in hard. Then for medium difficulty I've done Apocalypse. And right now, the very last tutorial that I'm gonna do is gonna be for Deflation. Now Deflation, it's an easy game mode, so that means that you have 200 lives. But it's quite different because you're gonna start from round 31 and you have to beat round 60 to get the medal. Now the rounds are all normal, so there isn't any change in that. And the only change is that you start on 20,000 cash, but you can't earn any more. So you can't use farms. As you can see, farms are disabled, and any other cash generating method is disabled. And you can't even earn cash from popping the balloons. Now you can still use powers, you can still use continues, you can still use insta monkeys, so you can use all those things. And yeah, this is how this gameplay works. And now for the purposes of the video, I'm gonna disable monkey knowledge, but definitely if you have it and you use it while you're playing Deflation, it's definitely gonna help you out and it's gonna be better. Now starting with the heroes, which are the best heroes to use in Deflation. Now I think in this particular case, Gwen may be even better than Obin, because I've seen that like Gwen, or maybe Pat, I don't remember, but Gwen is the hero I personally used when I had to get the achievement of surviving 100 rounds of Deflation, so surviving until destroying the BD. Yeah, I remember that I used Gwen, so for that reason I think Gwen is slightly stronger than Obin, in at least for that to achieve that goal. But if you instead you just want to beat the 60 rounds, I think Obin is still your top priority. He has brambles, wall of trees, he's gonna make magic monkey stronger, he can pop Bloons, he can ignore obstacles, he has the totems that are gonna slow down the balloons, so an all-around hero. And so yeah, I think Obin is just the best one. Then of course good alternatives are Gwen, as I said before, Quincy, and or Path as well. So yeah, they're all pretty good. Yeah, now talking about the difficulty. Now for beginner and intermediate maps, it may be very easy for you to defeat Deflation without using any monkey knowledge, and also for some of the advanced maps. But for the hardest ones and for the expert maps, I think like monkey knowledge is almost a must for Deflation. And actually here, before I forget, I want to show you something that Super John Bombo has found out, that is the cheapest way to get a Deflation beaten on any map. So for example, in this case I'm gonna show you on Bloody Puddles. Oh, actually I can't. So yeah, Muddy Puddles is the same. So this strategy is pretty much using monkey knowledge, so you need to have monkey knowledge for this strategy to work. And then you just get a village discount, then you place a sniper, you get the sniper 0 to 4, then you sell the village and you get the sniper 0 to 5, and that's all you need to survive until around 60. So this was a very nice idea that John Bomba found, and but you need monkey knowledge, and you're gonna need also the sniper to be stronger with monkey knowledge, so have discounted, be able to shock ceramics, slow them down, and also the elite defender ability to be always on, so have no cooldown. That's also something you get from monkey knowledge. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting and nice tactic that works on any map. So you don't really need to worry about it being an expert, an advanced, or a beginner map. It's gonna work regardless. And yeah, it's pretty nice because you don't need to like think about placing other towers. You just need to think about like placing a single tower, and that's gonna be enough. And with this tower you can pop lab Bloons, then you have camo detection because of the middle path, and yeah, you can defeat anything. So I'm gonna here just show you until round 40 and how quickly you're gonna actually destroy the mob. And yeah, so for any of you guys who have monkey knowledge, at least have the extra cash at the beginning and then all the military knowledge. I think that's enough for the strategy to work. And maybe you need also the strategy, the monkey knowledge point, where like villages are discounted when placed, and also are gonna be giving you more cash when you sell them. I think also that's something you need. And then that's the mob, and you can see how quickly the sniper was able to like destroy the mob and then the ceramics inside. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you it quickly. But yeah, definitely for that one, as I said, you need monkey knowledge. Now here I'm gonna show you a more like general strategy without monkey knowledge. And now, as always, you need to do a difference between a map that has water with a map that does not have water, because if the map has water, then using a sub strategy may be the best. If instead the map do not have water, then you need to use more land towers, and that's why I'm using logs here, because I have both. And now I'm going to show you first a strategy with water towers, and then I'm going to show you a strategy without. So just supposing there is no water. Now something that I always recommend you to do is place villages with discount. At least one, better if you place two. This is gonna allow you to save up a lot of cash from all the towers you're gonna place around these two villages. And that's gonna be very important, because remember that the amount of cash you have is fixed. So the more cash you can save up, the better it is. Now here in this case, I may just get Obin right here, so the furthest I can from the village, but still in range to be double discounted. Here we go. And then I would just place subs. Now in this case I'm using Obin. If you use Gwen, I would probably place Gwen also there, and also Quincy. If instead I would go with Pat, I may place Pat like in the bottom left corner of this pool, and then I would place like the subs around it. If I'm like using a water strategy. So that's one sub, trying to place as many subs as possible in range of both villages, so that you can see the double discount going on. Alright, and this should be still enough room to place a fourth one. Yeah, here we go. Now definitely always getting an alchemist, remember about that. Alchemist right here, and then I can start now upgrading this alchemist 402, getting the subs first to 02, just to see how much cash is left. In this case you can see I have still a lot of cash, so I can afford to get all these subs to 03, or maybe just getting two of them to 203 and getting one sub to 04, also that works. And now at this stage you just need to start selling the discount villages. You have achieved the purpose of discounting the towers you placed, and now it's very important getting another village and getting camo detection. All right, in this case these towers do not have camo detection, so it's very important. And then selling the other village and getting this one 220, sorry, with also more attack speed. And I still have some cash, so I can do just place like a single that monkey here, giving some more range for the subs at the beginning, and that's it. So this would be like a standard strategy I would use if there would be a good spot for water towers, and I could use subs in this way. As I said, you can decide, instead of getting all these subs to 203, you can just get one 204. That also works. And remember, always place your hero, because your hero is gonna level up as you defeat rounds. It's gonna gain experience. In this case I got the Alchemist 402 to be able to still buff two subs and be able to buff Obin. And yeah, always try to use the maximum amount of cash you can from the deflation, so try to have the least amount of cash left. And that's it. So this is just an example of a strategy I will use. And this strategy, I can pop any balloon type. So I can pop camo balloons, I can pop lab balloons, I can pop camo lab balloons. And remember that it's only to survive until round 60, so until the BFP. Now instead, if there would be no water in the map that I'm playing on, I would always get the 2 discount villages at the beginning, right? So that's like a must. So again, here, I don't know, all right, like this, right, 102. Then I would place like Obin here, the furthest I can down in the center of the log, like here, in range of both villages, all right? Always look for the double discount number. Then I will get a ninja like here in the center, all right? Then I will get an alchemist here. Right, this should work. And once you have village, ninja, Obin, and alchemist, you have already the 4 most important towers placed. Now with the remaining cash, you can get some other towers depending on the map and depending on what you need. So in this case, a tower that recently I always want to and like to place is a boomerang. So a range of both villages like this, 302 or 402 boomerang. And then the last tower can be either like a glue gunner, so more of a supporting role, or it can be also a wizard, so exploding Obin passive, making Magic Monkey stronger. And yeah, so it could be both of them. So I could place like, I don't know, a wizard here, and then yeah, just upgrading the towers. So first getting the upgrades already needed, and then seeing how much cash is left. So 4.5 thousand. So I can definitely get either more glaives here, or I could even like get a glue gunner also here. It's pretty much depending on the map. In this case, for this one, I may just go for the boomerang. And then remember, at this stage, always very important, like selling the village. And when you have about like 1.8 2,000 cash left, sell the village, and then be ready to place another one. Now can I place it though? Yeah, sometimes when you sell a village and you place the towers around it quite close, it's quite hard to replace it. But there should be the spot here, because I placed the village was here before, so you can 100% place it again. Yeah, probably I placed the ninja slightly wrong, so that's why here this village. Oh yeah, here we go. I was able to see the spot. Yeah, I lost it again. But yeah, it is just to understand for you to understand the concept. All right, so I would place the village right here, all right, in the spot where it belongs, discounted. I would get the village 120, then I would sell this top village, I would get the village 220, and then with the remaining cash, if I have any left, I may just place maybe like a dark monkey, or maybe just a single like, I don't know, maybe a sniper, you know, tower with a limited range, and or like a heli. And yeah, you know, towers like this should be quite nice. Unfortunately here I'm very pissed that I can't place the village, but now the spot is so small, like it's insane. It's insanely small. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I just wanted to place it. So village 220, in this case it's just 500 cash left, so yeah, I would like probably just get a sniper just in range of the village, just to have more attack speed, right, like this. And yeah, here we go. So this would be the strategy I would use on a map that doesn't have water. Now, as I said before, you can only get these boomerang 302, and then instead of getting the wizard, you can get like a 023, or 013 glue gunner, and then getting a primary training village. So that's also, it's quite good. And yeah, just like this. So these are two different strategies depending if the map has water. You can use subs efficiently, or if the map does not have water. And remember, always placing the discount villages at the beginning. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and see ya. Bye bye.